we'll get to the PGA Championship, second major of the year coming up. And it's over in Rochester, New York. Hard course. Saw some videos today. The rough is thick. Nobody's played on this course, I think, in about 6 months is what they said. 3 months maybe. I might have been exaggerating. So they've been really just priming it good. I know they had some snow, longer winter than expected. But yeah, I mean, it looked like a shag carpet out there around the bunkers. The bunkers are deep, but the course looks beautiful. It's star-studded field. We're going to make our picks. We're going to go top pick to win, and we're going to go with the long shot. Of course, last year you had Justin Thomas do it, so he's the defending champion. Took down Mito Pereira on the 18th tee. Well, he took down Mr. Will Zalatoris in the playoff, but Mito Pereira choked away on the 18th tee.
Put it on a silver platter for him.
Yeah, year before, Phil Mickelson, oldest player to win a major. And then I believe the year before that, in 2019, was Brooks. Is that who won it? Or no, that was 2020. It was Colin, and then it was Brooks the year before that.
Skip the year. 2020 we forget. So
exactly. But Colin Morikawa won it, and then Brooks Koepka was the year before that, held off Dustin Johnson, who's now his fellow Live Tour player. Picks to win. I'm going to start off with my pick to win because I just mentioned him. He's going off at plus 2,000. Sprinkle a little cash on that if you're feeling lucky. Had a great showing at the Masters. Finished second place. I'm going Brooks Koepka. I think, might be recency bias, but I think he played great at the Masters. I wanted to pick a Live player to start some controversy here. But I think this year a Live player is going to take a major, and I'm going with this one. I'm going Brooks Koepka to
YouTube
hold up
comments don't think that.
YouTube fans are not thrilled about Live. They don't think they can finish a tournament, but I think Brooks is going to get it done. I think it's going to be a similar Masters situation with John at the top. Scotty, maybe Rory will get it figured out. He's also the third betting favorite at plus 1,400. I don't know what people are getting their information from. Rory, I don't think has made a cut this year. He's made a few, but I'm going Brooks Koepka to win it at plus 2,000. Tyler, who are you taking?
Yeah, I think that this guy finally gets it done. He seems like whenever it's on round one, he's on top of leaderboard, and then he chokes. Victor Hovland will get his first major this week and put it down 3,000 on the books on DraftKings. Sprinkle a little money and bet with me, and you'll probably lose, but who cares? But Victor Holland will win to break the curse.
What color will his shirt be day one? That's if
probably
it's a wild
insane,
insane,
like he always does. Red,
yes, if it's an
white,
insane
blue,
shirt,
yellow.
he's gonna
just put the dang whole color wheel on his shirt.
Yeah, if it's an insane shirt, he's gonna come off on top like he did at the Masters. Wade, you're scrolling through the picks. Who you taking to win the thing?
Well, I kind of have two outsider picks.
Okay, well, which one's got better odds? That'll be your pick to win, and then you can use the other one for your long.
See, I disagree with the list that you sent us on the odds.
By Dan Rappaport, so you can disagree with them all you want.
I think the more likely winner of my two guys is Colin Morikawa because he's played better in recent weeks and years. But they got him all the way down at number 19, so I think there's some value there.
Okay.
So I'm going to give two value picks, and then my kind of outlier dark horse pick actually has better odds according to Barstool, but that's Dustin Johnson. You talked about a Live player coming.
He just won the most recent Live event,
so he's hot at the right time, and I think he's pretty embarrassed with how he's shown in the PGA events or in these major events since joining Live. So I think good golf comes through at the end of the day, and he puts it together. So I guess it would just depend on your sports book, but Dustin Johnson to me should not have the 10th best odds to win this thing.
All right. Well, so we'll take that as your favorite since he's got higher odds than Colin. So Dustin Johnson, we got two Live guys on the field and a bonus at Colin Morikawa. That's the Mississippi State Championship winning golf coach, Jacob. Who do you have winning the PGA Championship?
The PGA Championship. Now, I think it's a guy that we haven't seen for a little bit. Kind of made an appearance. Was playing a little well at the Masters. He's been off and on, but I think this sets up. It's a good week for him. I just think that a little bit of rest helped, and coming in, I think it's going to be Xander Schauffele is my pick.
Oh, I like
in order
that one.
to win the PGA Championship. He has currently, I believe, the 9th best odds to win right now. But I think Xander Schauffele is a guy all around, good ball striker, good putter, and if it gets going, he can post a low number the first day and really give guys a run for their money. Lately, he's been kind of a 3rd round, 4th round guy coming in and playing well, and I think that'll prove him well to come into this one, especially with the conditions. You have to think about guys that have played in the conditions like this before. Your good ball strikers are going to be your guys towards the top of the leaderboard. Guys that scramble well probably will be up there as well. Off the tee is going to be super important. So if you have guys that you think are going to be kind of squirrely off the tee, they're probably not going to be your best pick. For those people
Especially
out
for
there, please,
major championship.
please do not pick a guy that plays TaylorMade. He's a TaylorMade staff player. Don't pick a TaylorMade staff player to
At
win
my
the
players.
PGA Championship. I'm sorry, but do not pick a TaylorMade staff player to win it.
I think
No,
Dustin
driver has
Johnson has
been
TaylorMade tattooed on his forehead.
The driver has
Just
been
there's-
so inconsistent this year for TaylorMade, so
Yes.
that's an issue.
I think technology has come into play even with the pros. Lately, it's just one of those things where I think TaylorMade has fallen off with the long game, and some other companies have stepped up, and guys have taken advantage. I think that Callaway has passed them up, especially with their new Paradigm series. I think that they're far along than the Stealth series is.
Well, thanks for
And the
telling me
whole
this,
twist
Chet.
face crap. Yeah, the whole
Well,
twist face
Wade,
crap.
you got
from
the irons.
TaylorMade. Yeah, so it's just, I think in the long run, you have to hit fairways. And just statistically speaking, guys playing TaylorMade have not hit fairways well lately.
So, going to our long shots, I'm glad you mentioned the TaylorMade clubs because I'm picking a guy who doesn't play TaylorMade. He plays pings. He's coming off at a plus 8,000. He's a ball striker, the biggest, like you said, to not pick him because of the inconsistency off the tee. But if he can come out there and find the fairway, his irons will pick up his game for him. It's Sahith Theegala going off at plus 8,000. He's been racking up some momentum lately. He had his first PGA. Did he have his first PGA Tour win this year? Or I think it was last year. He had his first win.
Last year.
Yeah. So he's been up there in the top 20, top 30. As a long shot, I'm liking him. And then a little bonus pick. I believe he was a plus 6,000 last time I looked at the odds. Callaway Paradigm player. He's got his driver figured out. LSU grad. Sam Burns, baby. If you're feeling lucky, I think Sam Burns top 20. He's been performing at majors lately. But my long shot pick at plus 8,000 is Sahith Theegala. Tyler, who's yours?
I'm going across the pond. I'm calling this the across the pond duo. This man started off slow in the year of 2023, but he's starting to cook up. You know, the stove was on cool, and now it's starting to heat up and go to 5. And that man is another Aussie. His name is not Jason. His name is Adam Scott. He's Mr.
Adam
Consistent
Scott.
at 7,500. And that's your across the pond parlay.
You're not going
Okay.
across the pond. You're going across
Across the country.
the world.
Yeah.
I mean, the world, not the
Around the
country.
world.
Yeah, across the oceans.
Geography lesson next week, guys.
Yeah,
All
well,
right.
we really need to get this figured out.
Geography
Wade,
101 next week.
Chet thinks he's making the European hockey fans mad by making fun of the Montreal Canadiens. And Tyler
No,
thinks
I didn't say
just
that.
a skip
You
away
misheard
from
me.
Australia.
You
Yes,
know what?
okay.
My focus is on different sports.
Yes. Wade, who's your long shot pick?
All right,
Dustin
so-
Johnson and a little bit of Colin Morikawa, but
Yeah,
Who's
so
your
we're
real
going to
long
call
shot?
Colin Morikawa the long shot based off the odds, but
What's his
Dustin
odds?
Johnson. Well, I don't know. I'm assuming those were listed in order of odds.
let me look here.
have
Fudge,
some clues.
while I look
25.
up Colin, who's your pick?
Who is
Fudge?
it? Colin Morikawa. Colin
Yes.
Morikawa, I believe his odds to win are plus 3,000.
That's a
Oh,
long shot.
That's
Get
not a
outta
long
here.
shot. Wade, find a new one. Fudge, who's your long shot pick?
Sanjay
My
M.
long shot.
Yeah, there you go.
My long shot pick is way down the list.
Is it Phil?
No, it's not Phil. It's a guy who's plus 40,000 to win.
Holy moly.
He's a really
Hold
good
on,
putter.
I'm getting there.
really good all-around ball striker. For me, it's going to be Mackenzie Hughes. I'm picking the Canadian.
To
Yeah,
make
look,
up for your
he
Canadian
pissed off the
slander
Canadians.
from
I think
earlier.
this is a pity pick. He pissed off the Canadians, and now he's going to Canadian to bring them back.
No, that's not what I'm doing. He's definitely the only guy from Canada that has any sort of shot at being where he is.
Not
I
Corey
think
Connors.
no, I don't think Corey Connors just kind of fallen off. I'm surprised that his odds are as high as they are. Honestly, no, I'm gonna go with Mackenzie Hughes. Had a good week last week. Was playing pretty well. So I look for him to continue his little streak there. I think he's an easy pick. If you want a top 20, please put Mackenzie Hughes in your top 20.